Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is a scene for Secrets of the Golden, the multi-game venue set in Hawaii. So Theo, poor bedraggled little fucking world fell apart, got put back together, fell apart, and then got put back together again. Ellsworth is laying in bed, sleeping. When he feels something he's probably never felt before. Vibrating. He feels vibrating. It is building up into shaking.
Oh, fuck. Well, I guess that tosses him awake.
You realize,
Panic.
although it's a little alarming first, but then it's kind of like, oh, okay, it was an earthquake. There was a small earthquake.
Okay.
But he hears a noise that is rather shocking. He hears basically the piercing roar of some large. He also notices when he goes to sit up that his head is spinning and he's dizzy again.
Okay. Well, he's clinging to the bed, but the first thing that he probably is doing is he is trying to make his way out of the room to splash his face with water or something because he thinks he's having a panic attack.
He goes to splash his face with the water. The water moves out of his way.
Okay, now he's like he starts panting and clinging to the sink. His eyes wide. He starts sweating.
Like the water will. The water fucking giggles back at him. In a very bubbly kind of, in a very says he didn't ask, please.
Water, please. Can I have water?
It will come from the sink into his mouth and course down his throat, and then splash on his face.
His eyes go wide. Then he's like, wait, I'm at the urge. I guess I'm in the Umbra.
So, out the window from his bathroom is that galaxy-esque purple spread. He also notices there is a very, very large creature that is in the sky with like black smoke.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically kind of writhing and pulling itself.
He is convinced he is in the Umbra now. He is gonna try to step sideways.
Yeah. So he steps sideways into the Umbra. The stuff goes away.
Now he is like freaking out.
He can still kind of see like the shadow or memory of it. but it's normal Umbra.
He steps back. He's like, wait a second. Wait a second.
When he feels a towel pressed to his forehead.
He starts saying,
You seem a little stressed.
his eyes go wide and he looks at Tim's and points to the big creature outside.
I'll look back at
Dude,
him.
do you see that? What?
He'll nod. Uh-huh. It's just a dragon. He'll shake his head. It's okay.
Just to try.
It's just a dragon.
And the Talarian.
That's its home.
The veil was broken. What?
No. It's okay. You're just seeing chimerical reality. That's all. Just breathe.
I'm seeing that.
He notices his cat ears. He has a long, fluffy cat tail. It's very ephemeral. It's not like he literally has a fucking cat tail sticking in his ass. But his features are very feline-like. Not like an anthropomorphic cat. They just have like a feline cast to them.
So he just like gestures and he's like, so this is my life now.
You really need to breathe. You're going to suffocate.
He passes out.
Okay, so wow, that happened. He'll pick him up. Oh my, oh boy, I don't know what to do with you. He'll bounce him carefully. So a bit later, you get the two people standing over him now.
He is Maurice's son.
Is he not though? Isn't he though? Ever Maurice's blood. He's chemical reality. Has out of chimerical reality. Hold on. When I find it, I'll show you. You're fucking sitting in front of. Nod. Ugh. Sorry, looking for the overlay and I can't find it. Dude, come on. Come on. You know what? You know why I can't find it? Because I haven't downloaded it yet. One second. Drag my happy ass over here.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna try to reload because I'm getting a lot of lag. Welcome back.
Hello. You're muted.
Yes, I am. I'm who am I sitting in front of?
Once I get this motherfucker's overlay. Oh my god, you annoying piece of shit. Uh. Oh, hi. Catman, really?
That's the first thing he called him. Catman.
Jesus. Catman, Catman, Catman. Catman, you know what help? I had an overlay for the character.
Oh, you don't have an overlay for the character?
Yeah, I do. Here it is. Jesus Christ. I found it. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. That took forever.
That's what she said. I mean, what?
I mean, who? I mean, hi. Here. This is the character's overlay. Oh my lord. Took long enough. Jesus, there you go. So he's staring down at your character like, oh, hey, girl.
Yeah, he has like kind of a cold sweat going on him, and his like skin is really pale.
Yeah, he tilts his head. Are you okay?
I think
So his
I'm losing my
ears
mind.
are like his ears are like elf ears now, and he's certainly more beautiful than he was before. And he just looks more elven, basically.
He starts talking in Lord of the Rings. Elvish.
Blinks. He's speaking in tongues. Tam will look over at him, and he's basically like, "I think it's Dwarvish." Here, I know this one. I'll start talking Dwarvish back at him.
He blinks. And then he's like, "Oh, so you don't know Elvish?"
No, I don't.
Okay.
Theo,
I just assumed.
Theo. He'll just pat his head. Calm down.
I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm calm.
And Tam will perk up and say, "Hi, Calm, I'm Tamsin." And Devin just looks over at him like, "Why are you like this?" Theo, you know me. Devin will say to him,
Yeah,
"I'm
I
Johan's
do.
father."
I met you once.
Mm-hmm.
Still, this is weird. Okay.
I'm gonna slowly sit you up.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
As I'll ever be.
Okay. So I'll slowly sit him up. And as he sits up, he realizes that something is staring at him. It's a griffin. It's just a griffin, kind of sitting there, just looking at him.
He has a small panic squeak come out of him. He's like,
The griffin will blink. Blink, blink. And then the griffin will lift its mighty griffin paw and pat your shoulder gently.
The
Bump him with his
Ovenverse.
head. What's wrong, small human?
I'm, oh my. And then all of a sudden, like, an overwhelming sense of joy comes on Theo as he starts petting the griffin.
He blinks. But he lets it happen. He's cool with it.
I feel like I
small
took a
wolf.
lot of LSD and I don't do drugs.
Small wolf. Small wolf. You must breathe. You are breathing too fast, small wolf, and you are going to hyperventilate. It says in its majestic voice.
God damn, you're beautiful. And he's just like,
Puts his tongue on his chest, like, wow, of course I'm beautiful.
deep breaths.
And he'll purr and nuzzle Theo's chest. Like, calm down. calm down, Small.
Catman.
And
Catman.
Tam just shakes his head like whatever you need right now to calm the fuck down.
I never wanted to hug a pussy so much, and he hugs him.
He'll just blink, but allow it. Question though, is he hugging Tamsin or the Griffin?
He's hugging Tamsin.
Oh, he'll hug him. He'll dig his nose into his neck just to be a real freak and like inhale deeply, like. What? You smell good. And Devin just looks at him like, why? Why are you like this?
So anxiety sweat smells good on me, apparently.
He licks his neck. Devin just smacks the back of his head like, will you stop it? And he just purrs. He like wraps his arms around Theo's waist like, this is my human. I licked
Oh my
him.
god.
Tibbs. Devin just shakes his head. You can't just claim people, Tamsin, that's not how he hisses at him like. Okay.
Okay, I'm good now. I'm good.
So a fellow goes walking through for a moment. He's about 8-9 feet tall and has blue skin and horns.
Theo whimpers again.
And Devin will just look back at him.
This has always been here. This has always been here.
It's always been here. It's like finding out you have cancer, Tam says. And Devin just goes wide-eyed and looks at him. Like, why are you like this?
It's like I have cancer. Okay.
And he just shrugs. He's like, am I wrong?
No, I don't think you're wrong. It's
just
how
a
do you
really
guys not
unique way to look at it.
how do you guys not panic?
Oh, we're all crazy. He smiles.
You know what? I'm pretty fucking crazy too. That explains it.
He squeezes.
Oh. Okay.
Deep breath in. Devin says. Okay, deep breath out. Okay. You're going to see a lot of scary things. But you're okay. I'm not.
I just have to think of all the scary things that are in the Umbra and realize it's kind of like that.
That's very healthy. We'll nod.
He kind of looks around the room.
Yeah, that is so much numerical reality.
Oh, okay. Well, this place looks very pretty.
The Griffin will lean in and press his nose to his.
He makes a small squeak. Like, not a panic squeak, but like, oh my god, I have a griffin nose to nose.
He smiles.
You know what? This is pretty awesome. Okay, I just need to deal. He does this hand motion.
So the griffin sneezes, and it's like a roar.
He does this like backing up motion, like, okay.
Oh, wiggle his nose. I'm sorry. It was very loud.
It's fine.
And Devin just rubs his face like, Jesus fucking Christ, you chuckle fucks.
Okay.
So, I imagine because of your connection to your father, that's why you can see us. You should look at your eyes, actually.
Wait, what? And he goes over to a mirror.
His eyes in chimerical sight, it doesn't affect his actual eyes. Look like wolf eyes, like his father's.
Whoa. Okay.
And his hair is more of a. It's still brown, but there's streaks of like gray in it and stuff like that, like a wolf's coat.
Ooh, do you think there's little bits of his spirit heritage actually showing through too? Since
What is spirit heritage again?
it's basically like he's part spirit. He has like the unicorn blood in him.
Let's talk about that later. I'll tell
Okay.
you why. I'll tell you why later.
It just
But
means there's a strong connection.
yeah. They'll Devin will smile at him softly. How do you feel, Theo?
Like I'm awake and I took a lot of LSD.
You can take some time to adjust. It is both a blessing and curse, Theo. You must be careful.
He nods.
Although you can see our world, it means that they can see you as well.
Well, fuck. Okay. I guess I'm gonna need to learn a little bit more.
Perhaps Tam can help you. And the kitty will smile at him.
He walks up to Tam.
Oh, hi.
So I guess you'll be like my fairy godfather. He laughs.
His brows go up and then he purrs. I get to be a fairy godfather. And Devin just looks at him like, oh my god, why? Your father is a very well respected member of our society.
Yeah, he's like a knight or something, right?
Well, I meant your other father,
Oh,
who is one
my,
of the
my
counts, but
that's true. That is true.
I was
You were
going
talking
more off
about,
of that.
and I probably shouldn't ask Papa Maurice, cause yeah, I love my Papa to death, but I think he would have a very hard time telling me the honest truth.
The cat meows at him and bites his hand. He picks it up and bites it like, hey. He holds his hand in his mouth. It's mine now.
Wait a second, how did I get here? Wait. Did you carry me?
He'll nod.
Oh,
I'm stronger than I look. By far. I have the strength of 5 army ants. And he'll flex his biceps, which, whoa!
okay. That was a thing. And he'll feel his arm.
Oh, wow.
Okay, then I'm gonna do a test. He wraps his arm around his one of his arms and just kind of puts like just drops dead weight.
And he bicep curls him.
Uh, 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 okay. He
I can
immediately holds
stand
him.
on the very tips of my toes.
I mean, so can I. And he stands on the very tips of his toes and does like a ballet pose.
His brows will go up and he'll mirror it. He goes on point without shoes on. He'll like kick his shoes off and go on point in his socks. It is very clear he's a ballet dancer if he can pull that move.
Oh my god, I love him already. And he just like wraps his arms around him.
He lights up. I've been dancing ballet for 30 years.
Oh.
And Devin is like 35. And he's like, 33, what does it matter? He'll do a little playful spin. Like kind of a more like actually like amateurish one. Just kind of spin on his toes almost like on the balls of his feet. I mean, I do other dances as well, but ballet is my second favorite.
Second favorite.
Yes.
What's your first?
Hey, he bounces his brows. Devin smacks him upside the back of his head again. He's holding like this peacock feather fan, and he just bap. It's like folded in right now, and he just whaps the back of his head with it.
Oh my god.
And he'll flick it open and fan himself. Like I can't even with you.
Theo just smiles and he's where have you guys been all my life? This is what I've been needing.
Devin will shrug and say I was right there the entire time. And Tam will just say London. He'll just meow out London. And then the Duke will shake his head and then kind of behind the fan say New York. My son is a ballet dancer too.
I need to surround all myself with these dancers, and then I will live a happy life.
Are you saying you need me in your life to be happy?
Yes.
Well, that was quick. I do. And he'll nod. And the Duke's eyes go wide and he looks at him like, that's not how it works.
Theo laughs.
He'll lick Theo's cheek. And he's like, nope, we're married now. Mine. Right, honey?
Apparently we're married.
Yay!
He just dies.
Devin will blink like he's not sure. You don't even know each other. How are you married? He'll shake his head.
He just laughs. He's like, I didn't say we were married, but he wants he wants it. He laughs.
Tam will nod. And then he'll look at Theo and he's like, you wanna?
What? What?
You want
What?
to?
Let me get to know you.
Okay. Okay. You want to get to know me? Ask me 5 truths. Well, hold a hand up, and I will tell you the truth. He'll take a deep breath. Then hold his breath.
Okay, first of all, why would you want to marry me even though you haven't even met me until just now?
I've met you. I don't know you, but nobody ever really knows the other person. People change. They will shrug, evolve, and are a different person each day to the next. So you never really know your partner. You just trust that the person that they're going to become is somebody that you can deal with.
Okay.
Devin's brows go up like, uh-huh.
Theo rubs his chin and paces back and forth.
He meows.
How many times have you been married?
0.
He kind of narrows his eyes and he's like, wait, what? Why would he want to marry? What? Like he starts mumbling to himself for a little bit. Like what?
I was wrong. I've never been married. My child was born out of wedlock.
Oh, you have a child. Okay. He
I said
smiles.
my son was a ballet dancer.
Oh, out of character. I thought you were talking about Devin.
No.
Hmm.
He's sweating a little bit because he's being straightforward. But he's okay. Devin will tilt his head and say, "You may want to ask some questions that don't particularly pertain to marriage, but are important no less."
He nods. What are your interests, hobbies, like things you like to do? It doesn't have to be doesn't have to be anything like amazing, but I would like to get to know the things that make you you.
I collect salt. Devin's eyes go huge and he looks at him. Oh, and he nods. I collect salt.
Salt.
I collect salt. He purrs.
He just kind of looks at Devin like, "What?"
He blinks. You collect salt. And he nods. I love salt. And he's like, can you elaborate, please? What is there to elaborate? I collect salt. He meows.
I mean, I already know you're like an archaeologist or something, but
He'll shake his head. That's not me. You're thinking of Arturo. At a game.
oh,
Yes. Tam is a ballet dancer.
yeah, that's right. Sorry,
It's okay.
I'm mixing them up.
It's okay. I don't mind. But yeah, no, he's like, I just collect salt. He'll shrug.
Huh.
I mean, I
Well,
have other hobbies, of course. I
then
like to go
tell me them.
hiking.
Okay.
I like to go hiking through the mountains. I like to cook. I like to collect records. I like to dance. I like to travel, but I like to travel to places that are not traveled too often. Not the common tourist destinations. I like to tap his lip. I like to read. I like to read things like the Dresden Files, Wheel in Time, Terry Pratchett. I like to color. You'll nod. Like mandalas in adult coloring books.
He nods. Okay.
He'll hold up 2 fingers because he has 2 questions left.
What attracted you to me? I mean, you said you've never been married, yet you want to marry me. So what makes me attractive to you?
He'll narrow his eyes, thinking. You know the magic of cats.
He nods.
And you know the ways of Puka.
He nods.
And you're attracted to men.
He nods.
And I know how to fill in the cracks of someone else without shutting out the light that reaches within.
Oh, he
Which
melts
is
at that.
something you need. I just think we complement each other. You taste like mine. And he smiles.
Theo fans himself. He's like, is it getting hot in here? Is that a part of chimerical reality too?
It actually is getting a little bit hotter for Theo. Devin will nod.
He starts sweating buckets. Okay, okay. He starts like doing that little shirt airing motion.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. He's thinking.
He'll rest his chin on his fist, watching.
Would you be willing to wait?
Do you really want to?
I'm not opposed, but I've been married once before, and I've almost been married to 3 other times.
Almost. But there's something different about me. And the reason this time I know it'll work.
Then tell me why you think it'll work. He'll step in. That's my last question.
He'll reach up and he'll stroke his cheek very, very gently. Because I listen.
A subconscious tear rolls down his face.
You want. And his finger, like his middle finger will trace his jaw. You don't want to belong to someone. You don't want to be someone. And that's what's happened to you over and over again. You want to simply be appreciated, but seen. I see you.
Tears start rolling down his face, and like it's like he's not even meaning for them to, and then he touches his face and realizes he's crying.
I see you, Theo.
You do?
Devin shrugs and is like, also, Tam is probably one of the most inoffensive people I've ever met in my entire life. He'll just shrug. It wouldn't be a bad choice. Unconventional.
Theo bites his lip.
Devin will shrug and say, has waiting really worked for you?
No, not really.
No.
Every time I've waited, it just. Every time I went fast, it messed up. Every time I waited, it messed up. He throws his hands up in the air.
Maybe you're just meant to be single.
He narrows his eyes, and then he just like lunges at him and like pulls him in for a kiss.
Well, actually, when his lips meet his, it's so. He just gives himself over to him. He kisses him. And his fingers will run through Theo's hair and smile.
Mm. He feels weak. Like his knees are shaking.
He'll hold him up and he'll lace his fingers with his. Let me dance for you.
He nods.
Can I?
Please. I insist.
He'll nod. Evan will say, oh, if he dances for you, I want to watch. He has a very interesting way of dancing. And Devin will go to where there's kind of more room. You're in essentially what's considered the quote unquote throne room.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll kind of pull him over. Ugh. Oh, sorry, my nose is running really badly. I want to try something. Since nobody's likely to watch this, just you and me, I do want to try something if I can.
Screen sharing a video.
I want to try to see if Minicam actually can run it straight through because I see where Minicam can do that. On mine, I have professional. So I want to see if I can do that.
Okay.
I want to see if it'll let me share it while it's playing.
By the way,
Yes.
he was gonna say something because he's heard of a certain thing.
What?
Well, his papas have both mentioned something to
What's
him.
that? What?
Oath of True Hearts.
I
He's
we
gonna
can
ask
talk
what it
about
is.
it. Okay. I'll type something to you. Auto game.
Okay.
I am gonna just screen share instead. Hold on. Okay.
Okay.
So you can see what his dance is like. It's very pretty. You see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
He's actually going to strip his clothes off to where he's just in his
Oh.
boxers. Like he's wearing like black box. He's wearing basically what's in the video. So I'll set it to play. As he's dancing, by the way, Devin will explain that he and his son were kidnapped by one of the Fomorians of the dreaming and kept as prisoners and made to be like puppets basically.
Oh man.
So that's why his dance can come across as almost being like a puppet. So he does that. And then afterwards he'll smile. He'll kind of fold his hands in front of himself and then pick his jeans up and slip them back on. He does look a little sad now because it made me think about it.
Theo walks up and slides his hands around his waist and pulls him in.
I'm smiling at him.
He smiles at him. That was beautiful.
Thank you. Do you want to meet my son?
Oh, yeah, I would really much like to meet your son.
I'll nod. He'll pull his shirt on. He'll slip his shoes on. And he'll wave at Devin. And Devin will wave back.
Theo will wave at Devin.
Are you okay to go?
He looks over at Tam. I have
Tam smiles
support.
softly at him. You do. He can add a game, die, and laugh a little. So Tam will take him home to his house.
Uh-huh.
And he'll go inside. Somebody is sleeping on the couch, like dead ass asleep. Like dead to the world level asleep. And I'll kind of pick him up and drop him on the couch again, and he'll wake up. Oh, hi. I gotta wake up, blink, and look up at him. Oh, hi.
Hello.
How are you? Who are you? Everything okay? And Tam will say, this may be your stepfather. I'm not sure. And he'll nod.
Theo
Okay.
will offer his hand.
He'll shake it. Tick, tick, tick.
My name is Theo.
Whatever you say, Daddy.
Theo puts a hand on his heart like,
Yawn so big. And Tam will look down at him and he'll say, do you know who moved to the islands? And he'll say, everybody, apparently. He'll shake his head. He'll say, no. And Leo's brow will go up and he'll say, Lynn, dear. Family. And he falls off the couch. And pushes himself up and blink, 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 blink.
wait a second. I'm the beta of the Night Riders.
And he just
I'm the second one to be surrounded by cats. He just has like this triumphant pose.
Leo just furrows his brow like crazy. I like you. And I'll just paw at Daddy's leg, like paw.
He'll
Hi.
pat it at the top of his head, even though he's an inhuman.
He paw. Prayers and prayers and prayers. Hi.
Hello.
He'll wrap his arms around his leg.
Oh my god.
Love me.
He'll do like this arm. He'll do this arm motion towards Tam. Like, hug me.
Tam will hug him. I didn't hug him enough when he was a child. I'm sorry. He's very needy now.
Oh my god.
Just spray him with some water or something. He'll go away.
Oh wait, I have one. He like pulls out a squirt bottle and he starts spraying Leo.
Leo will like pull back and like climb on the couch and pout at him. And he just flops down. He doesn't love me.
Possible Daddy doesn't not like. Possible Daddy loves you.
So he falls back over the back of the sofa and just decides that he lives there now.
Oh my god. He's so dramatic. I
Leave
love
me.
it.
Leave me. I'm going to let death take me now and starve myself.
Oh my god. He needs to meet
Tam
Petra.
Tam will peek over the back of the couch and just shake his head. Really should have loved you more as a child. I did this to myself. And I'll just look at Theo.
He'll look into Tam's eyes.
He purrs.
This will take some getting used to as he kind of scratches behind his cat ears that are there.
He melts.
Man. Life is strange.
Why?
And here, I just got exiled to Hawaii because I tried to kill somebody. And he throws his hands up in the air.
You too? His brows go up.
Oh,
And
you
Leo
too?
pops over. Leo pops over the side of the couch and points at him. Is like, we are not talking about that. He'll shake his finger at him. No, 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 no. And he'll flop back down.
We could talk about this later.
Mm-hmm.
Hooray for potential murderers. He just laughs.
It wasn't potential. Tam shakes his head. And Leo pokes his head back over. Shh! No.
Yeah, she should have been dead too. I mean, what?
And he'll look down sadly. Someone did something very bad to someone very close to me. She doesn't know we are related. I was enslaved by agents of the dreaming when her mother was pregnant. She's my daughter. Leo and I. Nobody slept. Her name is Ariana. Out of game, do you see now why Leo didn't want to touch her? It's his
Yeah.
it's his half sister. No, actually, she's his full sister.
Ariana.
Her mother gave her up for adoption to my brother, her uncle. I'd like to say that she's had a good life, but he used her very badly. My brother is. Oh, God. What he's become, the man he's become, he shakes his head. And my daughter, was beaten and left for dead and caused her to miscarry.
Oh, he tears up.
Leo will stick his head over and growl, like a ferocious but like proud little growl. It's okay. I found the person that did this to her.
He nods. Good.
That's why Lynn couldn't find him, by the way.
I'm certain many people wanted him dead.
Many. Hell, there are some that are still looking for him. But only Leo and I know what I did.
And me. But
Well, I haven't gone into details. I'll smile. But that's for your own good.
he nods.
We really shouldn't talk about such things. He'll smile. Leo was like, pointed him like that. We really should. So, Tamil might have said. What do you think, Theo?
I think the more I'm getting to know you, the more I'm falling in love with you.
I'll smile. Promise you. If we do this, I can't promise you that I'll never hurt you. Or that there won't be days when it's just, god damn, hard. But I'll always respect and cherish you. And I mean that. I'll take Theo's hand and he places it over his heart.
I'll lean in.
I want to love you. I want to share my life with someone. You've come along, and if you're the one I'm to share my life with, then oh my god.
He holds him and he says, I just want love. A part of me feels like I've been used again and again for someone else's love, and I let it happen. That I've fallen in love with those people, but they wanted to own me, like you said.
They don't own you.
They don't.
The goal of marriage isn't to capture love. It's to celebrate it.
And the sad thing is, every time I've told every single one of them, I want to be as free as a horse running through open pastures, the wind blowing through my hair, stars in the sky. But I never was free.
Well, it's because I respect and understand interdependence. There are things that you and I will do for each other, be there for each other. But at the end of the day, you are your own individual, as am I mine. And the way that we choose to have our lives cross and the things that we choose to share are part of what make us beautiful. Us. But that requires both of us going into this. Let's take a moment. Because he's really straining his fucking puka.
He'll push his hair back.
His own hair or Tam's hair?
Tim's hair. I know what you want to say. And he'll pull him in and kiss him. And he'll say, you're biting your lip. And he kisses it. And, like, because there's blood there, I assume, because he's been straining himself, and it actually physically hurts for Puka
Uh-huh.
to tell
It
the
does.
truth.
By the way, Theo hears a soft snore.
And he fell asleep.
Not him. Leo did.
Yeah, no, I was meaning
Oh,
Neo, and he fell asleep. He says to him.
I'll nod. I'll look at him. He does that. He's like sleeping on the back of the couch, inhuman. Like,
Well, I suppose you could show me more of this chimerical reality.
I can show you the world. Shining,
Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now
I
when
am
did
not a
love
princess.
let you?
I'm a cat. We are gods. Thank you very much.
Okay. Tell me, Tamsin, now when did
Oh
you
my
last let your
god.
heart decide?
You have to marry me now. There's punishment for that.
Well, if I have to, I have to.
I mean, it's just the way it is.
He shrugs. And he looks at him.
And bear in mind, if you take my last name, your name will be Theo Tivoli. I want you to just let that roll off your tongue.
Wait a second. What's your son's name? He didn't tell me.
I don't know his name.
Okay. What isn't his name?
He hasn't told me that either.
Dang it.
I think he spells it Leo.
Leo. Okay, so Leo. Okay.
I mean, I think it's Leandros. I'm not sure though. But he just goes by
So
Leo.
well, that's funny. Theo and Leo. I mean, mine's abbreviated too. It's Theoden, but
How old are you, Theo?
26.
You're not that much younger than me, actually. I'm 42.
Age is just a number, anyways.
Unless it's illegal.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. No, not. I mean, for the brave, I guess it isn't, but we're not here to talk about that.
I mean, I could pull off 16. He just throws his hands up in the air.
He just, yes. And then he'll pet Theo.
He'll nuzzle him.
One thing that Theo has noticed is that Tam isn't actually badgering him or pushing him.
Mm-hmm.
He's more just kind of, it's on the table and he's just waiting to see. Like it's on the table and now the ball's in Theo's court as to what he wants to do.
Well then, he takes a deep breath. Maybe we should get married.
He gets the stars in his eyes, love. Really?
Really, really.
I'm not saying I thought you'd say yes. But I expected you to say no.
He bites his lip and he says, I have to make chances. Life passes us by, and rather than just sit and wait and think, oh, I have to be safe and make sure my choices are rash, that's stupid.
I'll kiss his lips gently.
I'll lean into it.
When do you want to do it?
First, I think you should meet my papa. My
I know
papas.
your father.
My
He'll
papayas.
smile. I know your father. We're old friends.
Did,
He chuckles.
did you tell him that you were going to ask to marry me?
No.
That's
I
probably
didn't really
something that we should
expect
bring
to
up.
I didn't really expect to marry you until earlier.
Oh.
I just thought we were friends. Now I'm actually kind of committed to the idea from going from friends to husbands. Let's
Just skip a few stages. We don't even have to.
just skip the stages. Let's just go past. We were acquaintances and now we're married. Doing this old school. I mean, honestly, what's the worst that could happen?
Well, we're we're both murderers. There's that. He throws that on the table.
Is that we could kill each other? Murder suicide.
I'd have to beware of Kool-Aid. Oh wait, no, that's Cass.
Oh God. This is Hawaii. Technically, we could do it today. But I don't know if that's rushing too fast for you. He'll shrug. I don't really care. Or we don't have to do it at all. We could just say that this has been one hell of a roller coaster. Leo is so dead to the world, by the way. I'm going to make his overlay go bye-bye.
Okay.
He's just out. Tam will kind of poke his cheek and then kiss it and pet his hair. It's very clear he loves his son very much. And they'll walk off with him.
He's thinking.
He'll shift to Kitty and he'll like bounce as he's like jumping down the hall. Bounce, 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 bounce.
He'll lean over and pick up Tam.
He's so big. He's
I,
really big in cat form. He's like a very large Maine Coon cat.
he can still pick him up. He's strike
Oh, I know.
3 anyway.
Oh, I know.
He's just like,
But
oh, he's so fluffy.
yes. So he'll lean against his chest and nuzzle him.
What? I heard there's a thing that the Fae do. Like my papas did it. Is it like marriage?
He'll nuzzle him and say, the oath of true hearts. It is.
Hmm.
Do you feel like that would be enough?
Let's get married. And then if we really, really are committed, then we'll take the oath.
It's normally the other way around, but okay. Sure.
Hey, we can do
Why
it
not?
backwards.
Let's do it backwards. He'll shrug. His kitty shoulders, he'll shrug.
I mean, I feel like oaths are very powerful, and marriage, there's a legality behind it, but it's not the supernatural. He
He'll nod, nod.
shrugs.
He'll nod, nod. He licks his nose.
So I guess I'm Theo Tivoli soon.
He purrs.
Theoden Avery Tivoli.
That sounds very beautiful.
Not as beautiful as Temps and Tivoli.
He purrs. I don't even have a middle name.
Hmm. Then we need to come up with one. He smiles.
He meow.
Temps and Theo Tivoli. You could be TTT.
He growls.
Triple T.
He growls at him playfully and bites his hand.
He's laughing.
Holds his hand in his mouth. It's mine now. You don't get this back.
That's an intimidating name. Just call yourself Triple T from now on.
Shake his head at him. Idiot. But he looks like he's also very willing to put up with your idiocracy. He just lays on the counter. Dad jokes already.
I mean, technically, I am a father, but
You do inherit Leo and Ariana. Although Ariana
no,
doesn't know she's my daughter.
no. I had a child, but he died.
His brow knits. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I had to let him go.
He licks his hand. And then he goes human sitting on the counter and kind of holds his arms out.
He leans into him. He's sitting on the counter, so he'll just kind of sit in his lap.
He'll wrap him up and press his forehead to his and stroke his cheek.
Do you want to know what his name was? He laughs.
What was it?
Devin. Devin.
Ah!
My uncle named him. I miss him very much too.
He smiles very softly. And he'll nuzzle him.
He feels him like kind of hold on to him tight.
Oh, look at him.
He'll notice he's crying.
He'll run his fingers through his hair and kiss his forehead. And he honestly just lets him let go.
I wanted him so much. But I couldn't. I couldn't hold him. I couldn't make someone else hold him.
Tilts his head.
A lot of crazy things happened to me. I have a confession. I wasn't born a male. But I am a man.
It looks as though it doesn't bother him.
I carry Devin within me, and then something happened, and he was put inside my my friend. But it was just causing her pain, and I had to let him go. I don't think I ever really got over that.
He rubs his nose against his cheek.
He's shaking.
He doesn't have anything to say on the matter. It's not that he doesn't care. It's that he doesn't. It's not the time for him to speak at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just holding Theo and listening to him. He's not going to make it about himself.
Theo really is appreciating this. He just wanted somebody to listen.
Mm-hmm.
He pulls him in.
And smile at him.
I'd like to have a kid again, but
I'm only 42.
he looks at him. It's impossible. We're both men.
You know, if someone would possibly create this institution where one went and adopted a child. Oh, wait.
Oh, well, that's true.
He'll just shake his head.
That's true. He laughs.
Pet, pet, pet. You're adorably dense sometimes, but I love it. Don't ever change. We could adopt a child and give someone who wouldn't have the chance to receive the love we could give them a home.
He nods.
What do you think of that?
I like it. Being able to care for someone. A part of me feels like I need that. I need that in my life.
Not. Part of me is trying to figure out if I should come forward to Ariana and let her know I'm her father. She thinks I'm dead. Her mother is. If in the way and sense of things that she's dead to me, and if only the world would be kind enough to catch up.
It's better to
Sold us.
come to her. She will hate you. She will. She'll have a lot of anger and hurt. But the longer you wait, the more it'll hurt her.
In
That you
time.
didn't. He nods.
In time I can do it, but not right now. I have... I'll look down. After what happened with Ariana, with Roman, I need time. By his lip.
Is she in a good place?
And stroked his cheek.
I'll smile at him.
You know, I've been told a weakness of mine is that I never really ask for anything. If you can believe that about me.
I can see it.
It's not really my nature. So this isn't easy for me, what I'm about to say. Let's do it. Today? It's still early.
Then let's do it. He laces his fingers with him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He lights up. He wiggles. He kitty wiggles.
I feel like I need you in my life.
And I feel like I need you. To me, you're like punctuation. You just make things clearer, add nuances and
Without
depth.
me, you run on sentences. He just smiles.
All run-on sentences like a fucking Hemingsworth novel.
You're
Hemingway. Kind of like... Obviously, it's not Hemingsworth or whatever that I read. Old Man by the Sea.
it,
Oh, God.
basically, without me, you're like my papa when he's having a bad anxiety attack and is talking really fast.
You'll not.
I don't understand you. I don't understand you.
He'll grin. He'll slide with him off. the counter and set him down. So, I take it we have to hit the mall and then the courthouse.
Yep.
Are you okay with private?
Yes, I'm okay with that.
He'll smile. He'll pull his hands.
And he'll walk with them side by side.
I'll take him to a, are you ready? A Prius. He has a pretty little Prius. Eco-friendly. The volcano dragon, by the way, has gone to sleep. He is no longer screaming his head off.
Theo squeaks a little because remember his first car, or like the car that he has?
Yes.
So as soon as I walk up to the car, like he hears Theo squeak.
He has a black Prius, and his brows will go up, and I'll look at him. What?
We have matching cars.
Oh my! Well, obviously it was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
And he'll walk over and he'll wrap his arms around him and muzzle.
Mm.
You speak French, right?
Oui.
Je t'aime.
Oh. Je t'aime.
Je suis pas français.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
Oh, c'est cela. But he'll hold a finger up. After we're married. He'll chuckle at him.
He laughs.
And he'll pull him to go. Are you good for ending there?
Yeah, we can end it there.
Yes, queen. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watch. Bye.